Alright everyone, I have been busy on this channel lately, posting some small videos, and I'm going to continue to do that as I did a road trip and I've seen a lot of animals that I think you guys are enjoying. But for now, let's talk about Queen Anne in her new enclosure. So I'm going to do a toy review of this thing as well as show some updates on Queen Anne and her little larvae. So I'm placing this magnifying glass right here. And here we have our beautiful Queen Anne with her little larvae. So we are no longer at the stage of egg, we now have larvae. So this is extremely interesting. I'm going to try to just shine a better light on them without scaring the end. Yeah, that's about the best we can get for now. But as you can see, the little white stuff right at her feet are the larvae. So pretty excited about this. It's the first time I experienced this in an enclosed habitat. Of course, I did capture some ants in my life and I did capture some larvae, but never have I kept a enclosed queen that actually started a little colony. So this is very, very cool. And I am very glad to be doing it in this cool little enclosure that or actually my girlfriend, let's give credit to my girlfriend, she found that on Wish. And you know, since the queen ant couldn't stay in her little test tube forever, um, yeah, we just decided to upgrade and think of the future. So what I like of this enclosure is many things. The first thing is we have a lot of ventilation, so this is a nice mesh screen, but we also have plenty of ventilation over here and over there. This entire thing come out, so very easy to place and replace. So this is the open world where the ant can scavenge for food. So in this test tube we have some juice, fruit juice. Here we have some tubifex that will serve as protein. So this is this sugar. That's a like cichlid pellet. I'm assuming maybe the ant will try that. And this is a piece of honeycomb, because apparently ants do not enjoy to eat the same food all the time. They get bored, I guess, of feeding the same stuff. So I like to give a proper feeding. Now, if you're wondering about water, well, don't worry. There is some water draining slowly but surely right in the blue section. So if I'm just going to place this back and give you a little view of the other side. So this is where the water intake is. So as you can see, the water drip in there, and then the blue stuff go in like 3 of the 5 level, making sure that there is some moisture in the enclosure, especially for the eggs. But if we come back to this side, you can see that there is only holes in 2 of the levels. So if I can focus, sorry, I'm out of focus, there we go. So yeah, as you can see, the 2 like this level is where the water actually is, but this level right here, as well as the level where the queen is, they are the driest because there is no hole for water. And that is good because you want well, it's good for the ants to decide if they want to live in a drier or wetter environment, I guess. So when we come here, we can see that the access from one level to another is via little stairs. So they just go there, and then there is a hole right there, so the ant can easily climb. Even the queen, which is quite clumsy, can climb. And we also have some separation between rooms to kind of mimic the room of an ant in the wild. And I'm going to say it, I'm pretty impressed with this build. It was a hell of a difficult task to build it because the instructions were very, very hard to follow, at least for me. My girlfriend had to help me for that too. So again, props to my girlfriend for actually uh, doing most of the handiwork on this small project. Um, it's okay, I do other stuff, I guess. But yeah, pretty cool. Also, one thing that I do enjoy pretty much for this is the fact that if I ever want to upgrade the thing, like buy another stuff like this, because the colony will eventually grow, probably too big for this enclosure, not now, but eventually, like in the future, I can plug stuff, like for example a tunnel or something, that doesn't come with the kit, but it's okay. And eventually I'm just going to find some like plastic tubing or something, and the ant will be able to, like, for example, go from here to this test tube. So this test tube, I need to connect it, but basically we have 3 chambers and sand over here that I can put water by removing this black stuff, and this allow for like more room. So eventually maybe I will connect this to this great design, and then boom, we have 3 more chambers, and then maybe, you know, get something else, like a bigger stuff maybe from Ant Canada. But yeah, this was a Chinese design, and a pretty good design, all things considered. So this is the entrance for the like nest part, and there is even like a little like slope, I guess, for the ant to go more easily. Now they are able to climb the glass, but since this is the queen and she is sloppy, like she cannot climb this glass very easily, and all the freaking glasses, all the pieces, and I don't know if you realize it, but there was a lot of pieces, okay? As you can see, there's like several layers, and every single one of them were like wrapped in a brown material, like it was almost like scotch tape or like paper, I don't know, but it was so hard to rip apart. But it was to protect the glass, and I'm glad. But at the same time, my god, I ruined my fingernails trying to pull that off. So again, thanks for my girlfriend for helping me, because I would have probably rage quit several times in the making of this cool little enclosure. Oh, we have the queen doing something. This is a very active ant, by the way. Pretty sure not all queen ants are that active. Okay, let's try to have more light on her. Continue to check the ant while I move stuff. Yeah, that's the better view. So as you can see, she's quite big, quite large, quite red also, in the middle at least, and then she have like 2 black part. Interesting. And yeah, that's the larvae. Little grubs. But yeah, it's very, very interesting. I like her very much. Very enjoyable and very enjoyable pet so far. Very easy to clean. I don't think she have pooped once since I kept her. Not sure if it's normal or not. I'm assuming it is. She have eaten a little bit of honey at one point and drank a lot of water, but she's not really interested in many of the other stuff right now. But I am assuming once the the other ants grow, I am assuming the hunt for food will really start at this point. So this is why I am providing them a lot of food. Okay, so I'm going to try to place the light on the other direction. Is it going to help us see her better? No. Okay. Next time maybe I will film during the day, but yeah. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and sadly I have a sad news. I'm going to publish many more videos of my road trip before addressing this subject, but yeah, I have bad news, but also some good news for the future of this channel. So make sure to let me know what you would do with a queen ant like Anne. And also, this is where I place her cage, because yeah, one of the bad thing of this design is that really the ant is super exposed, so I don't like that all the time. I like it for observation sake, but for the sake of the ant, it's not super good. So for not stressing her out, what I do is I place her in here like this, and then I simply cover this thing up just like that, so she can be in the shade a bit more. And yeah, here we go. I am going to try to make a cooler design out of this thing, like maybe decorating with the British flag everywhere and putting some picture of the actual Queen Anne, the figure, the historical figure. That could be cool. But yeah, for now, this is the development of Queen Anne. Let me know how we should name the future little babies of Queen Anne. Like, should we call it the British Empire or something? That could be cool. Anyway, love you all. Bye bye.